Speaker, and I rise to contribute to the committee report for the Integrity and Oversight Committee, performance of the Victorian Integrity Agency's 2020-2021 focus on witness welfare. And of course, the Integrity and Oversight Committee is responsible for monitoring and reviewing the performance of Victoria's integrity agencies, such as the Independent Broad-Based Anti-Corruption Commission, IBAC, the Office of the Victorian Information Commissioner, OVIC, the Victorian Inspectorate, and the Victorian Ombudsman during 2020-2021. This report goes to. The report reviewed the management of witness welfare, and firstly, I'd just like to extend my thanks to the Secretariat and the great work that they do in assisting the committee and assisting with the outcome of this report, and in particular Sean Coley, the committee manager, Dr Stephen James, the Senior Research Officer, Tom Huvala, Research Officer, Holly Brennan, Complaints and Research Assistant, Maria Marasco, Committee Administrative Officer, and Bernadette Pendergast, Committee Administration Officer. As the initial chair of the IOC in the 59th Parliament, I couldn't thank the Secretariat enough for their support of myself and the committee at the time. And I know the Deputy Chair, who's nodding his head over there, the member for Sandringham, is acknowledging that also. And they were fantastic and still are fantastic, and they do great work, and sometimes it's thankless work. I want to acknowledge the contribution of the committee members, in particular during my period as the chair of the IOC in the 59th Parliament. Of course, the report reviews the performance of the agencies during 2020 and 2021, focusing on their management of the welfare of witnesses and others involved in their investigations. The committee closely examined the integrity agencies and annual reports for 2020-2021. The agencies also appeared before the committee at public hearings, provided written submissions and answered questions on notice regarding their performance during the reporting period and their management of witness welfare. And finally, the committee received written submissions and other responses from interstate and international integrity agencies, non-integrity organisations with expertise and experience in witness welfare, and members of the public relating to the agency's management of witness welfare. And I should say, in my previous life as the Secretary of the Ambulance Union, I was representing a number of my members, paramedic members, that were called as witnesses before IBAC investigations, and I have a first-hand knowledge of the effects of the process of being a witness under these investigations, and as I say, some of the effects and the mental trauma, I suppose, that happens out of these investigations. I congratulate the member for Narre Warren South for his re-election as the chair of the IOC. It's not an easy role, and sometimes there is conflict and tension. But I know that he will do a wonderful job, as he's done previously in the 59th Parliament. I know he'll carry that through into this Parliament and chair the IOC very well, with some support from his, I believe, the same deputy chair as what was in the 59th Parliament, I hope. So I wish him well in going forward. This is a very good report, and as I say, it's an important report in regard to witness welfare. And some of the things, some of the recommendations that have been made in dealing with witnesses and supporting witnesses when they present under investigation processes. So, as I say, it's a great report, and I commend this report to the House.